Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down the latest legal news and provide you with practical legal advice. Today we have an interesting story that marks a significant first in Singapore's legal landscape. The first ever jail sentence given to a business owner under consumer protection laws. Now, this case involves the managing director of a well-known beauty chain in Singapore called Nail Palace. On the 9th of September 2024, the managing director was sentenced to 4 months in jail for contempt of court. This sentence came after he and his company blatantly disregarded multiple court orders. So what exactly happened and why is this case such a big deal? It all started when two Nail Palace outlets, one at Bukit Panjang Plaza and the other at East Point Mall, were found to have misled customers into purchasing unnecessary antifungal nail treatments. Customers complained to the Consumers Association of Singapore, also known as CASE, after being pressured into buying these treatments that they didn't need. Following these complaints, the Competition and Consumer Commission of Singapore, or CCCS, stepped in. They applied to the courts for an order against the two outlets under the Consumer Protection Fair Trading Act. In 2022, a district judge declared that Nail Palace had engaged in unfair practices. The court ordered them to stop recommending unnecessary treatments and to inform future customers about the previous court orders before entering into any new transactions. The judge also ordered Nail Palace to publish the court's declaration in 4 major newspapers, including the Straits Times. Now, here's where things took a turn. Instead of complying with the court orders, Caden Chen, the director of Nail Palace, and Nail Palace tried to take shortcuts. When they eventually published the required notices in the newspapers, they shrunk down the entire 66-page judgment into a single, almost unreadable page. You would practically need a magnifying glass to read it. And that wasn't all. They also failed to notify their customers as they were legally required to do. So after numerous warnings and continued non-compliance, the CCCS decided to take more serious action. In November 2023, CCCS initiated contempt proceedings against Caden Cheng and 2 Nail Palace outlets. The court found that Cheng had shown deliberate, egregious, and persistent conduct in defying the orders. The judge ultimately sentenced Caden Cheng, the director, to 4 months imprisonment, and each outlet was fined 15,000 Singapore dollars. This case is significant because it marks the first time CCCS has used its legal power to imprison a business owner under the Consumer Protection Fair Trading Act. This sends a clear message to businesses. If you try to mislead consumers and flout court orders, there will be serious consequences, including jail time. The Consumer Protection Fair Trading Act was enacted to protect consumers from unfair practices, but it doesn't directly criminalize those practices. However, if businesses ignore court orders, they can be held in contempt of court, which is a criminal offence, as we saw in this case. So what's the takeaway from this? Businesses in Singapore need to take consumer protection laws seriously. And for consumers, this case is a win. It shows that there are legal measures in place to protect your rights, and authorities are committed to enforcing them. Alvin Koh, the chief executive of CCCS, said that they will continue to pursue errant businesses to ensure that consumers can make informed decisions without being taken advantage of. And as always, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, share and subscribe for more legal insights. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.